Really, you're leaving your artillery outside? Interesting. Ooh, what have I got? Improved marine propulsion. Any new ships? Ooh, hello! The Java! 4,000 tons. This is a capital ship. It has a... It's kind of rubbish. It's like a small battleship. Heavy cruiser, maybe. And the Von Karlen, which is... reasonable. And cheap. Ooh, I like that. We're going to research that. And the Slope gunboat. Terrible range. No anti-submarine. I haven't really seen the purpose of gunboats yet, because escorts trump them in every single way. Okay. They were very kind and left some of their artillery outside the city. I couldn't leave that unpunished. Shallow water capability. Oh, so they can go up rivers and things. Nah. Right, back to fastest, and we just need to wait until... Oh, hello, Congo! With a Belgian flag. You want to... Oh yeah, loads of industrial goods, fine. And this is when the trading game starts for the Dutch, apparently. In the latter years of the First World War. A war which has been raging now for 5 years. Right, everyone is repaired. Actual use of military goods is really low, so we're generating like 100 a day. Which is good. Keep it up. And we will be ready to assault the German capital soon. Can't you just take more territory? Netherlands has a ton of rivers. True. But I already control most of them. And these two German outposts are kind of similarly defended to Berlin with just ridiculous amounts of artillery. I'm not going near those places. I mean, the French have a lot of military now, and they haven't really done much with them, so... All yours, France. All yours. I do kind of wonder how this war is going to end, though. Is this just going to be a persistent thing from here? Is there going to be some kind of event which allows certain borders to be drawn, depending on how people have done? Though how that's calculated, I don't know. Because everything blue is currently fighting everything red. I think the blues are winning right now. Just a slight hunch I have. $4,000. How big a garrison are these going to have? Right, let me think about this for a second. There is a way of doing espionage, and I should totally have been doing this. Assign spies for a mission. Recon. Right there and there. There we go. Should have done this ages ago. That is a ridiculous amount of artillery. And more is arriving from the north. Which means the Austrians are doing exactly what I thought they would be doing, going around the top. I should not have taken these two. Should have just let them keep coming through this bit. I was expecting them to try and retake it, but no. In fact, it kind of looks like they're still coming through here, even though I own this. Northern Germany is even more dangerous because there's capital ships up there, and I have nothing that can hit them. Really long range, and I can't even see them. 2, 3. Need to get you guys to there. Oh no, back off. My artillery didn't do badly there. We actually did a bunch of damage. Is this going to work, I wonder? Oh, Austria, I am interested in buying some of your 0 military goods. Interesting. And how about you, Germany, with your 0 military goods? Interesting. So they cannot maintain artillery fire for long. It's just that they're going to be firing 1 or 2 volleys of just ridiculous power. And actually, considering all of their artillery is up there, I have to get that. Alright, let's do this. No, keep going that way. Build me a bridge. Then I can come around here and hit their artillery from the north, where they are outside of the city, so no protection for you. And I'll hit them with the Minervas, while the infantry come in from this side and just attack straight into Potsdam, which is the close combat area, because that's all the cities. Though this is also going to be close combat, is it not? These two aren't. So those two are just going to die. They will be slightly harder. Okay. In fact, there is a lot less close combat around here than I realised. I thought all forest was close combat, but apparently not. Good to know. As long as it's not a bridge too far. Yeah. Yeah. Costs 10,000 industrial goods to build that. Eesh. How am I doing for industrial? Oh, I'm not doing very well. Industrial goods is probably something I can buy, though. Yeah. I will buy 50 million worth of industrial goods from you, America. For 82. Done. Ka-chink. Wow, you used a lot of those very quickly. Haiti! France is even allying Haiti. Oh, I lost your name. Where was that? Oh, that was when I was moving around there. Okay. And I'm only doing this because France still somehow owns Hamburg, which is the only other crossing. And I don't want to give all of this land to France. They don't deserve it. For the amount of work that France has done in this war, they do not deserve it. Alright, now I'm starting to actually lose money again. Which is probably alright. Probably. So it looks like Austria is... Nope, Austria and Italy aren't really doing much. The whole thing seems to have just come to a giant stalemate. Britain's not even trying to land troops anymore. France have not emerged out of France for a long time. Germany's armies are all dead. Austria's about the only one that's still semi-active, and that's only to defend Berlin. Gonna have to wait a long bloody time for this bridge, aren't I? 71 frickin' days. Ugh. Early combat aircraft. Good. Let's get monoplane construction. Start getting some of the interwar fighters and things, I guess. Because we should be on the very verge of the interwar now. The Roaring Twenties. Are Britain in the war and are they helping? Yes and no. They are in the war. They have not done anything except lose their navy. And they had a pretty big navy. In fact, everyone's navy seems to have declined slightly, shall we say. Like, the North Sea used to be just completely filled with these dots of Germans. The Bay of Biscay used to be completely filled with British and French ships, and it's basically empty now. Well, the upside to this wait is I'm getting military goods stockpiled. All of this because the Germans refused to counterattack Hamburg. Arrgh. Oh yeah, the British lost the navy. In my game with Bulgaria, the British lost their navy really early on, and the German navy was just sailing up and down the Thames, just shelling everything in southern England. Excellent time for you to make your own navy. The Dutch will rule the waves. We've tried that. It didn't work so well. China is researching atomic stuff. Okay. Remember, that's just the super early atomic stuff, like pre-nuclear power plant nuclear stuff. In fact, that would be after the nuclear weapons. Britannia now rules under the waves. Touché. And Germany just designed a unit type. Ah! Okay, so recon stuff only lasts a short time, so let's try it again. Recon. Recon. In fact, sabotage hit units. I think it does. Let's try and do some sabotage, espionage here in Germany, around Berlin. Spy captured. Sabotage mission successful. Slight amount of damage, probably not really worth it. Nicaragua and France. France is literally allying everyone except for me. Not in the slightest bit interested. Alright, how's the bridge? Halfway! Excellent. And then we can roll across here, hit the top, hit the side, artillery barrage, Bob's your uncle. No! Artillery just casually driving through here. Maybe we should be hiding in the forest. You are basically just patrolling there. Let's see what we can do about this. I have a plan. Nope, they're running. Apparently they didn't like that. Oh, Indonesia's finally started paying me money again. That's nice of you. Right. 13,000. Good. How's the bridge? We're selling a lot of agriculture. We're buying a lot of... We're buying consumer goods? Why? I'm pretty sure we produce a surplus of those. Apparently not. We're not lacking anything. Why the hell are we importing? Oh, now we're selling them. A massive amount of them. Petroleum's my biggest import. I'm okay with that. It's kind of cool how the economy's changed over time. Like when I started, income was like 5 million, outcome was like 3 million. Now it's 46 and 48 in 5 years. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the economy continues to grow in the rest of that time. 81 million in monies. I have so much artillery. This is going to be this is really going to suck to attack with infantry and armoured cars. I mean, I know they are the infamous armoured go-karts, but still. What I should probably do is invest in a couple of my own artillery, because my guns outrange theirs. I'm going to get another 10. We can afford them. And we are just waiting for the bridge to finish. Oh wow, they are really cheap. 41 goods? Okay. So just while we're waiting the 21 days for the bridge to finish, more artillery. How do I like combat in this versus Hearts of Iron? I probably prefer Hearts of Iron. Just because, and this is going to be controversial, I prefer automating some stuff. In this, the Minister is ridiculously bad, and you seem to lose a lot of stuff, while in Hearts of Iron, you can assign a front, give it a general, and it will manage itself. If you do stupid things like assign it an entire front, which is consisting the entire length of Europe, then of course it's going to screw up, but I like being able to assign units to various areas and saying, just deal with that. If I don't want to deal with that myself, with the garrison, like, the command I really, really would like in this is just garrison command. I think the garrison in Hearts of Iron works pretty well. And I'd like to say, right, you lot, this group, yeah, this group, I want you to hold this northern coast of Germany. That's your job. If you start losing troops, fine, I'll send you some more. That's my job, to keep watching what you're losing and what you're gaining. You can't do that in this. You can say, right, I'm going to have all of you under the control of the Minister, and the Minister's going to send that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy, because screw that guy, to go hold that. But that's half of my artillery. I don't actually want any artillery up here. Well, tough. Air forces in this I prefer, though. I think that is slightly better. And probably Navy as well, but the naval AI in this is dreadful. The economy in this is a lot better. That is definitely one thing that this has going. I would like the diplomacy from EU4, the economy from this, and the combat from Hearts of Iron. 3 rather than 4. 3 did have it slightly better. That would be amazing. That would be like the perfect grand strategy. And maybe the early game of Stellaris, though. How that would work in a real world setting, I'm not sure. Unless you had like exploration of the New World or something using Stellaris type events and things. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, we have some more stuff. Hello. Oh, some more Minervas. Interesting. Well, welcome to the fight. And some more artillery too. Marvellous. I wish Hearts of Iron 4 had more qualities and abilities of each general. They're adding that in the next DLC. Like, each general will have a unique attack, defense, logistics, and tactical ability. I believe they're adding more traits, though I don't know about that one. And they're also reintroducing field marshals, which actually command generals. So a theatre is commanded by a field marshal, who then applies his abilities to the whole area. Then you assign generals to the theatre. So it's the return of battle groups, basically. So that's pretty good. Right, I want a spy. I've decided I rather like the recon spies. They're quite powerful. And we're seeing all the stuff that Berlin does in terms of research and things. Am I still first in research? I would assume I probably am still. Which one was it? It was this one. Tech score. I am! I'm still number 1 and actually gaining. Huzzah. And debt-wise, I am not even in the top 5 anymore. I think Dutch debt levels are kind of reasonable for our size now. How much would a new tech centre be? 309 million. Maybe worth getting another one. Maybe. Has this finished? It's finished. Alright then. Oh, right, yeah, supply. That's the thing. Let's let the supply catch up a bit, guys. As fun as that swarm was, we do need to chill a bit. though, having more of the artillery here actually seems like a pretty good idea, just to pound at them. Right, so what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two. And if you happen to see something you fancy shooting at, then by all means, shoot at it. Yeah, that was stupid. What I should really have done is slowed this down to normal speed. That was a little bit too quick. But we did just take out all of their outsider infantry. And I'm going to back off with all of you. Because ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Run, you twits, run. They still have you in their sights. No, people dying. Run, run. Run. Another one dead. It did. Wow. Okay, I lost a lot more than I expected. Did do a lot of damage though. I think the infantry charge can actually continue, because the artillery is still going to go at your back. All of you lot go and repair. Wherever is closest to that. Who needs to blow when you have a bayonet? Charge! Also helps the supply situation, true. I think I will get a couple more Minervas though. 6 more. And actually, thinking of it, we will have a bunch more artillery too. So we may as well go and send them out too. No, it's not working for me. Let's bring you guys forwards. You guys forwards. You guys forwards. 2s, back off. We need to go with the Minervas first because they can absorb the damage. Otherwise that happens. And this is an example of why I like the long-range artillery, because we massively outrange them. How many infantry did I lose? 9. Do we need more infantry? Do we still have enough? We could probably do with a couple more. Get another 10, 11, whatever. Battles are kind of basic compared to Hearts of Iron. Yeah. What you're seeing here is very static and very stalematy. What you get in the 2017 version is a lot more fluid. with tank battles and counterattacks and stuff. This is slow because there are no resources around. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is out of ammo. Except for me, actually. I'm probably one of the few that isn't, because I built a bunch of military good factories. I took over the Royal Valley, stripped it of anything interesting and useful, shipped it over to the Netherlands and built factories out of it. And it doesn't look like the AI does that. Okay, I'm actually destroying their artillery at long range. This is very interesting. As long as this bombardment can continue with the spies, then it's all good. In fact, I think I am going to add another spy over here. Recon, right there. And sure, one there. Let's see a little bit more about what's going on here. And we have more artillery on the way. There they are. Actually, let's select all of you. And then you, 3. So you lot, there are 5 of you, 6 of you. You go into there, I guess. I don't know if I really need to blanket with this many spies. I suspect most of them are in the barracks, actually. That's true. Minerva's ready yet? Yes, they are. So let's do another drive-by with the Minervas. Oh, we have a repair thing right there. Cool. Good to know. And then this will allow my artillery to open up and do a lot of damage. How long till you get nukes? Yeah, about 40 years. But unlike Hearts of Iron, nukes matter in this. Like, if you use a nuke, then everyone's going to declare war on you because you are now a pariah. Hey, I can do drive-bys of my armoured go-karts. Come on. Alright, with my apparent artillery superiority, we're actually winning this fight. There's a bunch more Austrians on the way. So we need to take Berlin before those artillery reinforcements arrive. I think this is down to my actually having a military weapon superiority. Military goods supply. Austria's actually stealing. Austria's at war with the Soviets, of course they are, so I can take this territory off of them. Oh, please drive that way and go and take Frankfurt. Because then I can take it off of the German. No, I can take it off of you. Thank you, Austria. You're actually helping me out. Germany has planes. That's the first plane I've seen. So apparently Germany can into the skies. Potsdam has fallen. Alright, now their artillery is starting to respond. You lot are going to be out of range. I need to move up. Because my artillery is working as counter batteries to destroy their artillery, and it's extremely effective at doing that, apparently. That makes me very happy. Alright, I'm going to move you guys to here. The guys that can hear the clogs getting nearer. That's brilliant. Alright, the fight for Berlin is raging. Ooh, technology. Monoplane construction. Does that mean I can get aeroplanes? I can get transport planes. Right. So transport plane means I can now supply by air. Military aviation. Leads to... There we go. World War One fighter and bombers. And into war. Wow, Berlin's being hit hard. Gone through what, 5,000-6,000 supplies so far? And that's 5,000 or 6,000 they don't have. And the really sweet thing about this, it's all done with German industry. Alright, we're slowly getting through the garrisons. I think we've done it though. Oh, here comes the reinforcement artillery. Actually, you go into there. Two units left in Berlin. And then I need to watch to see how much money I steal from them. Because I think they have like 20 billion in the bank or something crazy. Yeah, 26 billion in the bank. So hopefully this is going to be enough to like pay off all of my loans. And end the war, of course.
We took their capital.
Boom. Treasury benefits. 2.8 billion. I'll take it. Alright, so with that 2.8 billion, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to construct in Leiden, just because it's one of two universities I actually know about in the Netherlands, the other one being, oddly enough, Enschede, is a research centre. Oh, in Utrecht. I know about one in Utrecht too. Where's research centre? It's not industrial, apparently. Urban? Probably urban. Research centre. There it is. I'm going to build 2 of them in Leiden. They take a long time to build and they're freaking expensive. But I think it's a good use of the money I've just taken. And also, I'm going to repay my loans. I can only do it 1 an hour. Wow, I had a lot of loans, apparently. Is that a technology that just got finished? No, something else. Utrecht, Maastricht, Groningen, Delft, Amsterdam, Wageningen. Oh, I knew about Wageningen as well, actually. That's where the agricultural school is, isn't it? Was reading about that in National Geographic. Bloody hell, how many loans did I take out? There we go. Reaching the small ones now. These are the ones from the very beginning of the game. And debt-free since Berlin. Huzzah! Massive shelling of their artillery as they're trying to escape. I love it! Ha! Superior firepower! Bah! Oh, Eindhoven. Yeah, I did know about Eindhoven. Right. Someone is about to die. Back off. Back off, back off, back off, back off. Back off. My estimate of 20,000 was pretty much spot on. So I think it's taken us 12. So, no it wasn't. Right. You guys, hi. Go and attack that. Someone else here about to die? Yes. Back you off. Oh, we've taken that. Good. Let's have you assist. This is a hell of a fight. Well, maybe I was spot on. Because we must have had close to 20,000 military goods when we started, and then to repair everyone afterwards is going to cost us a whole bunch. And I think they have some artillery zeroed in on us now. But as soon as this place has fallen, we can just zoom out and hunt them down. Except I'm going to say that that one Minerva, hello, should also bug off. So, except for you, don't stop.
We took their capital.
Right, any artillery sneaking around here somewhere? Because I'm not seeing any. And we got another 2.5 billion. Nice. And we lost one Minerva in that attack. Minerva armoured car located in Germany has taken neutral fire from Austria-Hungary. They may not know we're here. Am I not at war with Austria? I thought I was. Actually, thinking about it, I never declared war on them. Germany declared war on me, but no one else did. Interesting. But I have destroyed Austrian units in the past. Remember all the artillery I chased down. Enemy regions. How can I see that in an actual list? There we go. Oh, those are allies. Enemies. Here we go. No, they never did declare war on me, and I never declared on them. Alright, Austria. You've suddenly become rather more neutral towards me. Right, well, now that Berlin has fallen, First World War, I'd say, is pretty much over, at least as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to stop the stream here. This is not the end of this game, though. Like I said, I do mean to go on into the future. We'll probably try and peace out Germany now, and then move on and see what happens after that. But I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then do hit that follow button so you get notifications of when I'm live in the future. If you would like to know more about what is happening and when, I would encourage you to check out Discord, which is where I tend to post most of my announcements and things like that. I do have a YouTube channel, which is where I will be posting many of these things, including this series will be up there at some point, possibly starting on Saturday, possibly tomorrow, depending on how much of it I get rendered tonight. And then finally, I have got a Patreon. If you would like to support the channel a little bit further, you can do that through Patreon or through subscribing here on Twitch. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.